Hello, welcome. This is Turtle Beach's The Early Days, my forever world, my first home. I've already built another portal. I did mold that all up. This is a creative copy of the world from the early days. We have our lava generator. We've got infinite water, and I just used dirt blocks to mold up. The home needed mob blowers to keep the creepers from waiting for me. Guest house. Friends started expanding. Friends started building a new home. But this is not a Turtle Beaches tour. This is my day 2 water elevator and the upgrade to the ultra compact bubble elevator. We need to find water. So on day 1, day 2, you're not going to have a water bucket, but you can find your own water source to make the water elevator mineshaft. You're just going to find the water's edge. Find a spot. Move this out a little bit more. I think I want more space here. And we find the water's edge. You're going to want to borrow some fences from a village somewhere. That's creative. It just seems so quick and challenging. Alright, obviously you'll want a gate to get in and out. We're going to want some light on these because we want to keep it fairly safe from mobs spawning here when we arise from the surface. And you pick a spot. Dig a hole. Dig a hole. Now, water will flow to the lowest spot. So we want to ensure that is the lowest spot. Now we're going to dig down. Now, ordinarily, in survival, you're going to want to go to Y16 for the iron level, and you're going to want to put a diamond level beyond that. But we're just going to demonstrate. Let me turn flying mode off. Just keep that block in front of us down low. 1 at a time, 2 at a time, however you want to do it. It doesn't matter. We're going to go down to 50, because this is just a demo of the water elevator. We're at 50. We can start down further. So, this would be Y16. Start your branch mine. Just set up a little spot. Set your first campsite. Put a little light. You don't have to worry about monsters then. I usually do this prep work a little bit. So I can dig later. I don't dig the diamond on the first day, but you certainly could. But you want to get a little prep. However you do this is your choice. We're just going to go to 40. Still got this as the lowest spot. Imagine this would be your diamond level. Imagine I didn't break too close to the wall. Torch. Branch mine any way you like, whatever is best for you. Whatever spacing you want to do. So this would be my diamond level. Or a temporary holding place to start. Next thing we need to do, we need to put a block right here at 15. So you can drop down to 15 and hop into Y16, ignoring the actual numbers in the corner. But we want this to go conveniently simple. We don't want to get hurt, so we run some water there. Now, I'm on in flying mode. I just take the water up. Watch your bubbles. You can get in and out conveniently. This is day 1, day 2 in any survival world. You want to go down to your iron mine? You just drop down to 16. Do your branch mining. Ready to go surface? Check the day night. If you need to, you sleep down here so it's not dangerous up there. And out. Once you've established your diamond level, or whatever level you want, you can just move around. And obviously you'll want to do the same thing. Break that block, and boom, you have water here. Super safe. I do this all the time in my survival worlds. Iron level, diamond level, I can go up and down, branch mine all I want to acquire resources. But once you get to the nether and you have access to soul sand, if you're still using this, you probably want to go up and down a lot quicker because you've got the technology. instead of having to swim and drop, which really isn't that bad. The slow part is coming back up, since you have to swim up the waterway. And I can't drown because I'm in creative mode. That's why I don't see the air bubbles. It's weird. I don't play in creative very much. So, like I said, you have the technology. Now you're going to do your traditional bubble elevator. We're going to put the bubble elevator on the left side. And this will be our drop tube. 2x1 ultra compact bubble elevator. For that to work, buttons. Which bamboo is very easy to harvest, so I would use bamboo buttons in my survival world. But it's easy to get bamboo buttons. Make sure you fill in this whole side here. Make sure I didn't miss any, all the way down to here. So you've got the buttons all on one side. Now we need to do the break a block, put dirt, kelp it up. Kelp it all the way up. So that doesn't matter, it's night because we're in creative mode. Then we drop. And we drop again. Break our kelp. Break the dirt block. Put in the bubble elevator sand. And now we have a bubble elevator. Simple and convenient. 2x1. Drop tube. Bubble elevator. And it's at least protected from everything but skeletons when you arise to the surface. After branch mining for however long you don't have to spend down there. You could actually build a whole house through here. No, you can, but I like having an open slot so I can see if it's day or night. Whereas if you put a house around this, you wouldn't be able to see it. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. There's one downside to this. Once you've upgraded this, now you can't go down. Simple. Then you just have to get some ladders. Another convenient craft when you have bamboo in abundance. And you just dig a little hole here. That'll do. That'll do. That was our block. I'm a dingus. Let's go down another one. Let's go to that level. And then obviously you put your ladder here. I'm not perfect. None of us are. Now you can drop to your level. You can still bubble elevator. Catch yourself right here, but you're going to go all the way to the top. And you got access. Super convenient. Branch mining. And as I said, this standard water elevator that you have to manually swim up and down is easy to do on day 1 or day 2. Once you're in stone tools, you do that. But you can upgrade it as you have new technologies quite easily. Well, that's all I wanted to show. Hope you find it useful. I've never seen anyone really talk about the water elevators before. I know I have a... Hello, sheep. I've talked about it in comments on people's YouTube videos. People have always talked about when you're mining, you do this 2x1, keep yourself in the middle. You don't want to hurt yourself, but on my very first world, 5 years ago when I started playing, I hit a cave. Several times I would go into caves, and then you're kind of stuck. You don't have water yet on the early days. Drop is probably lethal. Then you'd have to build a tunnel off to the side, try to find a way down. This way, you've got water. You cut into a cave, the water's going to flow to the cave floor. No problem. So you can just go down to the cave floor. You can reestablish the hole in the proper spot, and once you clean it up, it'll flow straight down to it, and you can keep digging from right there. You might want to make it a little safer if you're in a cave so skeletons don't shoot you when you're coming down your water elevator. But that's your call. The actual water elevator itself is quite convenient, and I use it in all my worlds. I've just never seen anyone else do it. And then I just thought of this bubble elevator upgrade recently. And this is another reason why you want a fence over the water, so your drowns just don't accidentally fall in and land on top of you. Creepers are worse. I've had creepers hit you. You don't want a creeper following you down the waterway. It does give you some protection. You are in water, but it's going to make a wreck of your tunnels. Your mine shaft is going to take a beating. That's all I wanted to show you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you find this useful. Have a great day.